What's a mistake early branding agencies make that's invisible until it's too late?
I don't know a lot of branding agency, but I will just speak based off my personal experience with something I have failed at, which is most times not just branding agencies, businesses. Yeah, especially when you're just starting. Yeah, you're starting a business. Now, the thing with businesses is businesses are like businesses. The day you give birth to your business, you also give birth to your brand. So they're like two babies in one. Yeah, they're like babies. Yeah. Whether you like it or not, the moment the baby is born, whether you plant them or not, you have to feed them unless you just kill them. Yeah. So, and every baby needs the same sort of good nutritional food to grow. Same thing with your business. You can't say because you're just starting, oh, I'm not going to feed it this, I'm not going to give it that. And most times, especially when we are starting, when we are bootstrapping things, we don't have a lot of budget, we don't have that much money. Sometimes we don't even have any money. And then especially with an agency, most times an agency started skill first. You have a skill and then you want to start. It's not, I have an idea, I think I'll start an agency. No, it's like, oh, I have a skill. Most times, most agencies, like, starts from a point of freelancing, and then from freelancing, you're like, oh, let me start. And because of that, a lot of time, even businesses, we start with our strong leg first, which is what we are skilled at. So all businesses needs operation, needs branding, needs marketing, needs sales, needs people, yeah? All those things. But then I didn't in my former businesses, I didn't have those things, but I was good at branding and marketing. So my business looked beautiful. I was saying everything, but I didn't have operations. I didn't have sales. I didn't have those other aspects of businesses that makes the business whole. And then I'm trying to compete with others. So the business, I always give this illustration like your business is like a vehicle. You want to go from point A to point B. Every business is going to that point B, which is to be successful. Some, like Nike, are in a Rolls Royce, like a very, very fancy Rolls Royce, because they have the money they can buy. You don't have that, don't have all the money to leverage that kind of vehicle. But you still want to get there. But all you have right now is a bicycle. The bicycle will get you there. It will take more effort and more time. But the problem is, most times we don't even know we're riding a bicycle. So we're trying to force and behave like we are driving a Rolls Royce when we're actually on a bicycle. So because you don't know, if you know you're on a bicycle, you do what you pedal. Yeah, you don't change gear like this. You snap and you pedal because you know you're on a bicycle. So I didn't know I was on a bicycle, and I was trying to move like I was driving a Mercedes, a Rolls Royce, a Ferrari. And once you don't know, because once you know that you are on a bicycle, you know you're going to pedal, it means you know where your business is at, you know how to leverage on things. Now, because I don't have the budget Nike does have, I have my own advantage, which means I'm more flexible. I can do some things, so where I failed, mistakes I think most businesses make, that I have made, even my past businesses, is I was not making use of all the aspects of a business that will make a business grow. Yeah, every single aspect. So right now what I do is, okay, this operation, this is people, this is branding, this is marketing, this is sales. What are we doing right now to make sure every part is functioning? Because a bicycle will still take you somewhere, but you're functioning differently. You're pedaling compared to a V6, V-boot, whatever engine. You get? That will take you faster, but it needs more money for the leverage. Yeah, this will take you there. It will take you those distances too, but with a different skill set. So now, instead of, how do I run operations when I do not, or for example, you're starting a business and you're not good at branding, you're good with operations, but you know you need branding, but you don't have the money to afford the kind of brand. But maybe you could have someone create templates and do one branding once, and you are using the templates and you are pedaling instead of having to hire a graphic designer. You get what I'm saying? That's some of the mistakes I see happen a lot of time.